It almost sounds like a city similar to Milwaukee.
It is. It really is.
You know, it sounds similar to Milwaukee because like a lot of us here related in some kind of way.
That's why Milwaukee my second home.
Yeah, I didn't know that, man. I didn't know that.
Man,
I didn't know you been rocking with Milwaukee like that.
Man, listen, man. I go, man, look, young Chaos. Look,
Yeah,
man.
Chaos, that's my homie, man. I was finna hit him.
You should.
And tell him he was gonna be here. I swear I was. Shout out to Chaos. He on his way to the table too.
Yeah.
He on his way to the table. We was just talking. But yeah, that's what's happening, man. I promise I was finna tell a homie to come on up. Cause I remember back in the day then.
Yeah, he was out there.
He used to be out there rocking with C-Ball, Spikes One.
He used to come down to my house, fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? That's my little guy, man. I ain't gonna say his real name. We're gonna keep it young Chaos.
Right.
He ain't that young no more.
No, you think our hip hop played a role into the hip hop nowadays? I'm talking about like the drill rap. You look at how the sisters rapping now. I call it the prostitute rap. You know what I mean? You think our music play a part in that?
I'm gonna tell you like this, old man. Well, I'm an old man now, but he told me ain't nothing new.
No, we OG. We
OG. All right. Ain't nothing new under the sun. You know, everything comes back around.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just the same thing regurgitated. You know what I mean? It just got different lingo, same game, different players.
Yeah, I like to think. The only reason I ask that is because I like to think that our music opened the door for it. Like NWA came out, took the whole country by storm. It's gangster, gangster. You know what I mean? Now everybody gangster.
Well, I mean,
and I'm just saying that because I look at how that music opened the door. You say like how Luke fought,
right?
The freedom of speech type thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that opened the door to, okay, now we can say what the fuck we want to say. You know what I'm saying? So then now you got the gangster rap, and then it gets worse. Now we're talking about the drill rap these days, with these young brothers talking about giving names on who they done took out.
Yeah, I mean, it's a fine line between keeping it real and being stupid. You know what I'm saying? Don't get out there and tell them yourself. I mean, that don't make no sense at all.
Right.
Myself personally, and I know a few that do it, but to each his own. You know what I'm saying? I would recommend it. You know, keep it in the third party. You don't necessarily have to do everything that you rap about. It would be nice if you did. And some of that shit you need to keep to yourself.
Yeah, no doubt. A lot of these brothers, they don't understand how they telling themselves. When we was coming up, it was a big thing about the telephone. Yeah. And you know what I mean? You get caught up on the phone, but it's way worse.
Now they got the telephone, internet. Oh, niggas are just straight up wearing wires.
I'm so glad they had the internet when we was growing up.
Oh,
you know what I'm
I'm mad and glad. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, because it would have helped the career.
Yeah, it would have helped a lot of careers. And then you gotta also watch these podcasts. Not saying, but some of these people are sitting there setting you up.
Yeah.
You know, they giving you leeway to hang yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So ain't no, you have the right to remain silent. That's all I can say on some certain circumstances.
Right. You know, our era taught us not to talk about no criminal shit.
No, but now it's the norm. Just like telling it. I mean, everything.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It ain't all good because they said it.
Straight up. Make sure you pull up to the House of Vitality inside the Sherman Phoenix, 3536 West Fond du Lac Avenue for all your sea moss needs.